Fancy vinegar, extremely low mileage Peugeot 206 2-litre petrol. This will be my very new journey to try to raffle this car away once I'm done with it. You don't want to miss this episode because it's only going to be a few quid and you can win this car. So I went out and purchased, at the time was the lowest mileage Peugeot 206 2-litre petrol CC for sale. And I bought it blind without seeing the car. I only seen the car online. It's a reason for it. So this is a damaged car and I bought it through an insurance company. Not from Copart, somebody else. And can you spot the accident on it? Can you spot the damage? Yes, you can. It's here. It's a complete write-off because of that little bit of damage on the car. And if you see these markings on the tires, it's a reason for it. Because the car have a full service history, I thought I'm gonna be brave enough. The car just ran out of MOT and I purchased the car. I had the insurance company get it delivered to me and drop it straight to an MOT station. And what happened was, believe it or not, the car failed only on the 4 tires. Well, I think 3 tires is failed because they're so old, they just perished. So I bought a set of 4 brand new tires to this baby. And if you want to find out how much I actually paid for this car or I made a good decision, you have to wait till the end and see how much it actually cost me. So let's go through the car. What's the fault? So I got a bit of a paint damage on the front, a bit of a paint damage in here, which is I'm not seeing on the pictures. It's not bad, but I don't like it. And there is a bit of a paint damage in here. It looks a bit rough. I don't like it. So that was in the description. This was in the description. This damage in here, and it's like just the tiniest thing. If I can explain to you, this is like just really just being pressed in. I think this one just pulls out straight away without any issue. So if you see the back bumper, the trim in the middle, it's normally black on these Peugeots. This been sprayed, but it's not done very well. I think the color is not matching, so I have to rectify that problem as well. So these are all the bad bits, but let's go check out the good bits. 21,207. That's the current mileage. So this is a 20-year-old car. 21,000, if you work it out, it's like 1,000 miles a year. But the reason I bought it, I think I paid a bit too much for it. Or have I? Because I don't really know what this car worth. You know, cars with such a low mileage, okay, it's a category car. I have to say that because it's an insurance write-off, it's a non-structured damage vehicle. But 21,000 miles, you know, a 20-year-old car normally have some scratches on it and dings and dongs over 20 years, as you expect from a car. So, but this one has a full service history. So let me show you this. You see all these service histories is stamped in all the way? That's 12 stamps in there. There is another 5 in there. So it's been serviced regularly. I mean, last service was 18,380 miles. It's not another service in there, but just, this is amazing. This is amazing. You see? I'm a big believer. I normally buy slightly damaged cars for myself, and I've been doing it for the last 15 years. I used to be a car salesman, but now I do believe insurance cars, not all of it, but most of it, is been taken away from the owner because it's had a slight damage on it. Some cars is up for sale. It's maybe sell because it's an upgrade, or maybe it's sell because there's something wrong with it. I choose an insurance car ahead of a second-hand sales car. Let me know what you think of this interior. It's like no marks on it. There's a bit of a dirt on there. Well, I'm gonna clean that one up, but have a look. Have a look. There is no markings on a seat. Look at it. It's not even, you know, have cracks on there or anything. It's a little bit of cracks, obviously, where you sit in, but it's just such a good nick. I mean, look at the back seats. It probably nobody ever sat on it. And the big bonus with this 20-year-old car, yes, it's got a hard top. All you have to do, pull this lever bar down, same as this side. Then there is a little button in here and you can open the roof. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm loving this. Perfect, now it's a convertible. Now you're looking at the car now. Isn't that just nice? You know, these old cars are so small compared to new cars, but it's still comfy. It's a lovely little car. You know, there is another fault with the paint. So I had this great idea, try to find low mileage vehicles where they like an MOT failure or maybe have a slight damage on it. You know, I don't want these big crash damage rebuilds what everybody does on YouTube. I think I want to prove to you with these films I'm doing for YouTube is how much money you can save if you can, or even if you're not saving money, how good of the car you can get for probably the same price you're buying a vehicle, and you might have to spend that money on it anyway. So, because I think this is a half tidy looking vehicle altogether, I mean, I think it's a really nice looking car. So far, I spent 250 quid on a set of new tyres, fitted balanced, and I spent £45 on an MOT test. These are the service cost is going to be occur on any car. You know, you can't really make a big fuss about spending 250 quid on a set of tyres, because tyres, brakes, most important in a car, and suspensions. You know, paint job could be bad, but everything else have to be good. And the small silly damage like that is mean nothing to me. I don't see that as a problem. I've been doing this long enough now to know. So the next thing I have to do is take it to a painter and find out how much is it going to cost me to repair it, repair the dodgy paintwork on it, you know, that back coater and that couple of bits I don't like on it. And once I'm done with it, I'm going to tot everything up, put it on the screen in the end of the video, and you're going to find out how much I paid for it. And once I've done everything, you're going to find out how you can win this car, because I want you to have this car. I want you to win it, because if you weren't watching this video, I can't make any films, you know, so it's thanks to you guys. I want to give something back, because I've been asked so many times selling my barn finds, and I don't really want to sell them because I want to do them up first. But I thought it's a great idea to find something, a decent car I can raffle away and you guys can win it. I want to go through the car, make sure it's a nice car, low mileage car, or something interesting about it. And I think this is a really interesting car. I think personally these Peugeot is going to become a really nice future classic, really. So keep your eye out on it if you can win it, because this might be going to be a really lovely car for you to drive around in the summer. Let's see what she sounds like. Yeah, very quiet, very quiet. And that's the thing, people believe a 20-year-old car is old now. It's not. It drives nice. You know, it's not, it's maybe it doesn't have all the mod cons like other car does, but it's actually nice. So just go for a little spin with the roof down. So yeah, it's just a dusty road, so I'm not gonna do anything silly. I come up filming here just off the main road, really, because it's a nice peaceful location I'm in. Nice little car. Once you're in a convertible, it doesn't matter how expensive it is the sensation of being in a convertible, you know. It's lovely. It drives nice. I already gone through the gears. I'm up to 4th gear, 5th gear, lovely. Very nice, lovely day as well today. So the next thing is, guys, I'm gonna drop it down to the body shop, get these things fixed on it, and continue with the film today. I'm now gonna find out how much does it actually cost to fix everything up. Guys, the Peugeot finally done. Look at it. Come back from the painter. I'm gonna let you know all the prices in the end, how much does it actually cost me, what was the final bill of everything. So let's just go and look around the car. As you know, insurance company write off the cars for any faults, really. So the damage was here, was a scrape in there. That's why it was a insurance write-off. Also there was some blemishes on the wing, so this whole side has been sprayed, and we rectified the problem with the A-frame as well. There are still like a really nasty little thing in there, just like a pinhole type thing, but for that single reason I'm not gonna get the bonnet resprayed because it's still original. So everything else has been fixed. There was some faults in here in this trim on the front, and there was the same issue in the back as well with this trim. There was some blemishes in there. So that's all been rectified. And the reason I rectified it, as you know, this is the extremely low mileage car. It's just ticked over 21,000 miles. 21,000 miles on a 20-year-old car, it's nothing. You know, it's absolutely amazing to have that sort of mileage with a full service history. And if you go to the Gov site, you can check out through the number plate all the mileage history as well, which is unbelievable. And you can see the inside the car as well, how good the interior is on this car. And just a quick reminder how good this car looks. Look at the interior. It's absolutely spotless. It's absolutely spotless. You know, this car looks lovely now. It's got the rear reversing radars as well. What do you think, guys? So if you like to win this lovely little Peugeot 206 2-litre 138 bhp 21k car, you can do it through Raffall. I'm using Raffall as a third-party company. We go on partnership together, so I can raffle off some of the cars we're building on a channel. So you can enjoy some of these beauties, and I try to find some interesting or low mileage cars. So you need to stick with us on that occasion as well. And if you made it so far, please subscribe to the channel as well, because there are more cars coming up. Interesting cars, maybe more cars coming from the noughties, maybe some classics as well. As you know, on my other channel, I do all the classic cars. So just to see what's coming up, you need to follow me really. So as I promised, guys, I'm going to tell you all about the price as well. So I paid 1,500 quid for the car, which was, is it good deal, bad deal? Let me know in the comment. I have to do the MOT on it. So that was £45 for the MOT. It's failed on the MOT on the tyres, so I have to put 4 new tyres on it. That was 250 quid for the 4 corners fitted. And I have to rectify the blemishes on the paintwork. So that was 750 quid. So if I add everything up, the car owed me 2,550 quid. Plus little bits and bobs, you might, you know, fuel, running after stuff. So shall I say, add another 50 quid on the little bits and bobs. So the car is actually owed me 2,600 quid. And you can win it for only for a few quid. Company, we go on partnership together, so I can raffle off some of the cars we're building on a channel. So you can enjoy some of these beauties, and I try to find some interesting or low mileage cars. So you need to stick with us on that occasion as well. And if you made it so far, please subscribe to the channel as well, because there are more cars coming up. Interesting cars, maybe more cars coming from the noughties, maybe some classics as well. As you know, on my other channel, I do all the classic cars. So just to see what's coming up, you need to follow me really. So please follow up the link if you like to win this car. And also, if you like this content and you want to see more content like this, please follow me up on my channel, both of them, the Old School Garage Motoring Show and the Old School Garage Build It. And I see you at the next time. Thank you so much for watching. Ta-da!